Hi everybody, it's Fiona Fernandez in Pyrmont. Nice to see you. I've had a bit of a break for a few weeks. Oh, it's been amazing. Let me just find myself on my computer. Hang on a minute. I've just got me over there. I'm going to do some opening some boxes in a minute. I thought I'd better show my face after all these weeks. I know you've seen my face a few times. I've put a few things on. But I just wanted to come on live again. So I've had a sister staying from Perth, and she's been between me and a few other sisters. So that's been pretty exciting. So I'm looking at my computer while I talk, just to find my post while I wait for some people to jump on. And it's just been really fun. I've had such a great time. Let me find my posts. Right. Make sure I've got some sound. Oh, I can't see over there. Hang on a minute. Hear myself talking. I can't hear anything. Just a minute. Got to click that little button. Yep, I can hear me. Cool. Alright, I always like to make sure the sound's working when I start a video, because in the past I'd had a bit of trouble with that. So I had a sister staying, and it was my birthday, and oh, it was just amazing. So lots of fun for the last few weeks. So I thought I'd just have a little break from my lives, and I've still been posting things and haven't made a lot of cards, so I had planned to make a few more, but they surprised me with my son from Canada from coming over. So that was pretty exciting, and he's still in Australia at the moment, but he'll be back on the weekend. So oh, it's been incredible. So lots of things happening. So I haven't, like I said, done much crafting. I actually had my table covered in things earlier because I made room for another bed in the room, which I can now because I've got the space. So how exciting. Has anyone else got any crafting happening tonight? I'll pop my video over my box in a minute. Now I did a paper share, so a couple of people took part in that, and I've got some of those papers in the box. So I have had some other papers in the past which I opened live, and I'll just open the other ones that I hadn't used before to show you, and then we might make a card together. So if you want to craft along with me, grab some crafty things. Doesn't matter what sort of craft. I'm using Stampin Up products, but you can use whatever you have at hand. It's always fun to create and share ideas with each other. So that's one of the things I love about this. Right, I'll just pop my video up over the table, over my boxes. So bear with me for a second while I find that. Let's go to the ceiling first. And I've just got to flip the camera back to so it's not backwards. And back up the other way. So it just takes a little bit to get used to where all the settings are again. That looks right. Okay. That's this bag. Oh, got my Stampin' Up bag under the table. Better move that out of the way. Won't be able to sit in it. That was one of the bags from on stage the other year. It's a gorgeous big bag, and I used it when I went away to carry my big Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, which was so handy. Oh, my name's on my thing. So we had a little retreat this year with our team, and this is the little name tag that one of our team members made for me. I'm just going to take it off my apron at the moment. You might have seen it a minute ago, but isn't that cute? That's the little trimmer out of the Crafting with You. Crafting, what is it called? Crafting with You stamp set, and the dies. It's out of the dies. Isn't that gorgeous? And she put our little names in there. So cute. Thank you, Amanda. Just pop that on my table. Okay, let's get into a box. Let's see how we go. So I've got two boxes here. One was for the paper share and a few other bits and pieces. And the other one was, I can't remember. Haven't been doing enough so I can't remember what it was. It'll be written somewhere, but I thought it was more fun to open it. It's like, oh, what's in the box? Alrighty, lots of air. Move that out of the way. Move some things out of the way. Okay, so Stampin' Up pack their boxes nicely and have lots of air to pad it up so that things don't get damaged, which is great. Ah, that's right. Look at this. This is a new, now I'm pretty sure that's in the online exclusives, which I discovered when I went online to order my things. So when you're in the website, if you go to the store, let me just go to the store. I've got it on my laptop over there. And let me just click on the Stampin' Up. If you click on the Stampin' Up logo in the middle of the screen when you're in the customer website, it'll take you back to the home page. So if you do that, and then you can go menu, and let me just have a look. I have shown this before in other videos. I've got my reading glasses on, it's hard to see. There's now a little icon that says online exclusives, and you can click on that and it'll take you to the online exclusives, and you can scroll through there and find all the things that are in the online exclusives. And I can't find this one. It was there the other day. Maybe it's sold. Maybe it's on the next page. Hang on, let me go to the next page. It's not coming up. Maybe it's not in that section. Let me just search for it. What do we call it? Heartfelt Hexagon. Heartfelt. Heartfelt. Oh, there it is. Or maybe it's not an online exclusive. Maybe it is in the book. Anyway, it's on there as a bundle, and it's got this punch with it. So that's a bundle together. I thought that was a great punch to have in the set. In my stash. Look, it's got Mr. and Mrs. I hope your day is filled with joy. Let's eat cake. Did a bit of that recently. It's got lots of different things. So yeah, it's a really nice one. And that, I love the way they do coordination with these products. So that reminds me straight away of the Magical Meadow. So you could use them together. So you can mix and match things once you get a couple of sets. I really like that. Right, let's pop that on the table. Okay, so I got some more glow-in-the-dark paper, which I did show on another live. Got some of the blooming pearls. Aren't they beautiful? Look at that. They're very pretty. Lovely. And I've got some of this one, so I have to open some of them because I've got to do my paper share up. I'll just open this one so I can show you what they look like. So is anyone crafting tonight? I don't normally go live on Thursday nights, but because I've been so busy with things and family and everything and eating out and just having a great time, I haven't been able to do my Wednesdays, and I'm thinking of changing my nights as well. Oh, hi Diana, how are you? Oh, your phone went flat. Oh no. I'm glad you made it. I'm just starting to open some of the papers that are in the paper share. So when I do the paper share, you get a quarter of a packet of things. So I'll just pull a couple out and show you back and front. And I can pop them into my stash over there in order. There's another one. Very pretty. Actually, did I miss one there? No. Just making sure I've done that right. Ooh. And that one. Oh, that's nice and bright, isn't it? Look at that. Very pretty. And actually looking at this now, that actually goes really nicely with that little flower one that I just pulled out. Calypso coral. Calypso. Oh, this looks like wild wheat. The colour. Oh, that's nice. So it always tells you the colours on here. So that'll be Poppy Parade with that. Very nice. Lots of, oh, gone out of focus there. And we've still got a couple more here. Oh, I just love that. That's gorgeous. Wow. Pretty. And the last one. It's got blue in it, look. And green. That's very nice. Lovely. You done any crafting lately, Di? Now this is Snowflake Magic, which I think I showed you last time, but I've got to open it anyway. But I won't show all of the ones that I've already showed you, but this is so pretty. I've got that one. I think there's a few different ones in here. What have we got in here? One, two, yeah, there's two of each sheet. And then you've got the white. So my granddaughter made something out of this one. I did the star embossing on this one. It looks so beautiful. And cut out the stars. You might have seen that in my post along the way. She did some crafting with me while we were away. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Now which one's this? Joyful. I don't think I had this one before. Few I don't have already. I thought I'll get the paper share and then I can show them to you. So it has, oh, that is so pretty. So these ones are gold. That's gold. It's shiny. I hope it shows properly on there for you. Yes, Christmas cards. That's what I'm thinking. Now, I'm just preparing my registration form for my October the 14th day, which is a one-day thing from 10 till 4:30, and it's in person at Northmead. I plan to have that up tomorrow to register for that. And, oh, look at that. I'll be having a lot of things, not everything, but lots of bits and pieces. Look at how gorgeous is that. Lots of pieces that you can use of my things, and I'll also have part of the registration fee is to include a stamp set or some bling and ribbon, and you get to choose which ones. So I'll put all that together. I've got it half together, but again, I haven't done a real lot over the last few weeks, so I'm getting it done. How pretty they are. They're shiny, look. Love the music notes. Does anyone know what song it is? Who can play it? No, can't play it in my head yet. I tried. Oh, that's gorgeous. So that was called the Joyful Specialty Designer Series paper, and that goes with so you'll find them all in your mini catalogue, these ones, and I can open the catalogue now because it's live, which is great. So the Joyful one, so you've got Joyful here, which is the specialty, and then you've got Joy of Christmas, which is the DSP Designer Series paper, and it goes with a set that's on page 29. I don't have the stamps for that one yet. This one. But I will have some things available on the day of my 14th of October for you to use, as well as your own stamp sets and bling or whatever you choose. What's this one? Merry, Bold and Bright paper. Now I haven't got this stamp set either. I'll open this. Just get my little snizzes in there. Going. But you can always, you know, mix and match as well with your cards and your papers. I'll just pull that out. Pull it out, and we can look at them all. So these ones are just your normal matte paper, and that's double-sided, so I've got a beautiful green background there. Oh, we've got a red one. See, they're so bright. Look how bright they are. Oh, look how bright that is. Woo! Put that over there. Gorgeous. They just look so different when you get them in your hands. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh wow, that's so pretty. And it's got yellow stars on the back of it. And we've got little Christmas trees. Little dots. That one there. Look at those ones. Which one's your favourite so far? You got a favourite? Just putting them back in the packet. Right, what's this one? Melon Mambo in Granny Apple Green. I'll just go away from the microphone. This is foil. I won't pull this one right out. You can see me now. Look. Hello. I love using things as mirrors. Okay, so that's your green and your Melon Mambo. And Fiona in the background. That doesn't come with your foil. Very pretty. Very bright. Not yet, keep going. Tartan foil. So these are the specialty ones. So these come with a nice, good, thick, solid bit of board in them. So when you're storing them, it keeps them nice and flat. So these are all, oh no, these are double-sided. The other ones were single-sided, the fancy one, the melon one. But these ones are quite pretty, like they're shiny. But they're double-sided, look, they're gloss. Look at this, is unusual. It feels like it's got a little bit of texture on it. That's the back of that one. It looks like Lost Lagoon, that one. And then we've got a silvery grey one. So again, it will tell you what colours normally. Copper Clay, Lost Lagoon and Pebbled Path. There we go. That was the grey one. Save me pulling it all out tomorrow. Oh, look. Glitter. I love glitter. I love their glimmer papers. So this is called Silver and Gold Adhesive Backed Glimmer Paper. Put that down there. So you get 2 sheets in the packet, one silver and one gold. So in my, I think, feels they're quite thick here because they've got the adhesive on them already. And they don't rub off on your fingers. Look. Nothing. Love it. So glad they brought those out. because I just love the glimmery things. Now this one's the Joy of Christmas, the one I showed you before in the packet, and I love this paper. It looks beautiful. So there's a few here that I won't, like some I've already shown you before. I've already got those. So you can go back to my other unboxings to see those. I know, Di, it already has adhesive, hey? You'll love it. We're always talking about adhesive sheets and I often forget to put them on things. Look at the back of that. It's like a tree. Wow. That's amazing. We'll just pull them out. Oh, we got some green tartan. Oh, sorry, I have a cough. A bit of dusting. Oh, look, there's another tree. It's a bit lighter than the other one. Look. Oh, gone blurry. Hang on. Hang on a second. Try and get some more focus on that. There we go. See the difference in the colour? What are you liking? This set. Ah. You like the green or the tree? Or both? So I like to do paper shares for the new papers that come out. And I haven't included the papers from, there's new papers in the online exclusives. So I have got some of those somewhere here. But they're not included in the paper share. You can buy them on the website. That is really rich, that colour. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that. More music. Oh, we got more music. And we've got the last one. With green on the back. Oh, look at that. That's, oh, look at this pattern in that. Oh, hang on, let me get it in focus. Let's try and get some focus going. Come on, focus. You see the pattern in that? Oh, it's berries, leaves. Woo! What is this one called? This is called Joy of Christmas. Designer Series paper. And it is on page Joy of Christmas, 29. 29 in your catalogue. Remember, if you don't have a catalogue and you'd like one in Australia and you don't have a demonstrator, let me know. This one here. 29. There we go. Right. Next. Ooh. Now I don't have the stamps for this one either. I just couldn't buy all of them, you know. As tempting as it is. But I like to get the papers because you can still do stuff with them, you know. You can always cut it out with your scissors. Now this one's called Traditions of St. Nick. And this one, now let me think about this for a minute. I think this one is one of the new. Let me just have a look at my laptop. Oh, I'll get that in the right position. So if you go online to the online exclusives, let me go to the newest things. Newest. You can sort and filter by newest on the website. Oh, except it's not showing it to me. Hang on. I think I'll just go back to the main one. View all. Okay, if you go view all, you'll see some of these things come up. So the, trying to think which ones, I can't remember now which ones were the new ones. I'm pretty sure this was the new one they brought out, because they did used to do celebration twice a year, but now they don't. They only do it once. So some of the papers they already had prepared for the next celebration. So what they've done is they've put them online in the shop. So they're not in the catalogues, but they're in the shop. So I'm just not sure if this one's, hang on, let me see what this one is. These ones might just be out of the book. Yeah, I think this one's online. It's not on my list for the paper share, and the paper share was just out of the catalogue. So this is one that coordinates with a stamp set in the catalogue, but it's not part of the catalogue. It was done, I'll find the stamp set for you. So the Saint Nick, you won't find it in here on the paper page because it's online. Where is stamps? St. Nicholas, page 11. So if you've got this stamp set and dies, this one, if you've got this on page 11, some of it coordinates with this paper. Okay. Oh, look at that. Lovely. So I just decided to get these the other day. Oh, I could play with them. Yes, it's online. Thanks, Di. Oh, it's two of the St. Nick's all cut out with the dies from the set in the catalogue. Wonderful. And look at this, it's got all the gingerbread. So you could actually use that with that other, there's another stamp set with gingerbread sort of stuff in it. Oh, I thought Diana would know what that one is because she loves things like that. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's one that's a stamp set on its own. So I'm just flicking through the catalogue looking for it. Erasure. Do you know which one it is? There's one that's got just a stamp. Here it is. This one with the little gingerbread man. Oh no, it's got dies as well. Sending cheer. That's really cute, and you could, I reckon, you could even use that with this set. Like, you know, mix it up a bit. The back of it's like that. Oh, there's some really lovely patterns in here. Look at that one. Ooh, gorgeous. That'd see such a nice background on a card. You could even use that. This is still St. Nick, yeah. Oh, sorry, what did you say? The dies will cut those as well. Oh, okay. Well, I know there's little dies like this in the St. Nick, isn't there? With the little, what do you call those things? Oh, look, there's a rocking horse as well. So there's another stamp set with a rocking horse in it. They've really done a good job of this, I think. Great backgrounds. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Oh, it's exciting. So I'll have some of these, you know, I'll bring all my Christmas stuff with me when I do that October Day event. So at the moment, just let me know if you're interested, if you're thinking about it. That one over there. Wow, that was nice, wasn't it? Okay, so these ones are the ones that are on the Delightful Floral. This is part of the online stuff. Now this coordinates nicely with the translucent bundle, which we saw early for some of us. Find that. Where is it? Translucent florals. So this one's in the annual catalogue. Annual? I think it's annual, isn't it? Getting confused. Get my brain into gear. Oh no, it's in the mini. It's in the mini. It's on page 56. So we got it early as demonstrators because we could. And we did a Creativity Now event with it. So that was really nice. So it's on page 56 of your mini catalogue. That's the green one. And looks like that. So this one has a stamp set and dies. And this paper is online. And let me see where I just cut it open. Find it. Oh, there it is. Oh, can't get it out of the packet. I'll just pull it out, it's easier. Oh, that is really pretty. Look how pretty that is. See, so you can probably die cut some of these things. I'm guessing. Let's have a look. Because that looks like that stamp. Does that one fit on there? Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't fit on that one. Does that one fit on that one? No? Maybe not this page. Maybe another one. Oh, there, I'm putting them on wrong. They're really pretty though. Oh, look at the back of that. Yummy. Yummy. Oh, hey Steph. Welcome. Going to my box of papers. These are online. That looks so gorgeous and it's pretty peacock, but I'm not getting a good colour on the screen. It's not coming up the right colour on the screen. So the colour is actually pretty peacock, which I don't know why it's not showing properly. I'm trying to be the pretty peacock and see how we go. That one better? And it's that colour. Yeah, that looks a bit better there now. It just wasn't showing very nicely on the screen at first. That is gorgeous. I love that. Pink one. It looks like Calypso Coral on the back. Look at that one. Now maybe that one does the dies. I might have them around the wrong way. Sometimes I put the dies around and they go all different ways. No, it doesn't seem to be going with it. Maybe one of them will. It's got bubble bath on the back. You doing any crafting tonight? That is so pretty. That looks like soft sea foam. It's not coming up real well in my screen though, for some reason. It's very pale. It's very soft. That's better when I put it in the box. There's that one. Look at that. How delicious. I know, I don't eat them really. They're just beautiful. I thought the dies would coordinate, but I can't seem to get that working. So maybe not. Maybe they just coordinate with the actual stamp sets and you do something nice with them. But they do look beautiful. Right, put that over there. Now I bought the Halloween one just so I could see the paper. But I haven't got the set to stamp with. I'm just going to get my scissors in there. You're not doing anything? No, that's fine. Just sit back and relax. So this is called Them Bones. And there's the colours in there. Basic black, Cajun Craze, Pumpkin Pie and Starry Sky. Boo. See, so you could use these and cut them out and make single cards out of them. Even if you haven't got the stamp set, you can use that. That's got something on the back of it. Boo, eek. Look, see, you could cut a skeleton out and put it on one of those things. Little tombstones for you. Tartan. That's the back of the next one. Little skeletons. Bats. Oh, it's gorgeous stuff. Look at that. So you could cut that down the middle and you've got two little bats. Anyone into making Halloween cards? That's got lots of bats on it. Moons. Very nice. Okay, so that one is in the paper share. Now my paper share has already closed, but if you missed out and you were really wanting it, please contact me because I might be able to arrange something. Berry Christmas. Now I have shown that one before. I've got one open over there. Just open this one. I've already used mine. Some of it. Just do a quick flick through that one because I have shown that one. That one's the one with the polar thing. So my little granddaughter used this, cut it around here with scissors, all by herself, just decided that's what she wanted to do, and stuck that piece next to the other piece, and then she named all the bears and wrote all these little messages on it. It was so gorgeous. It's such a beautiful piece. But you could do a whole scene, you like a, you know, the picture frame with that, or scrapbooking. Got your red, your animals, your skiing. I'll just go through those ones quicker because I showed these last time. This one underneath looking pretty. Whoa, what's this one? It's all sparkling. That red's all sparkly. Shining Christmas. I don't think this one's in my... No, this must be one online. Pull it out. This looks very pretty. So I wonder which one this matches. How pretty is that? Sparkles everywhere. It's matte on the back, and it's quite smooth and shiny on the other side. So this must coordinate with one of the things. So if you work out which one it is, let me know. I wonder if it goes with the Berry Christmas one, because it's got all the lined stuff. You could just make beautiful Christmas cards with this, couldn't you? Look at that one. Oh, look. You've got the lights. That's like on that other one we were looking at. Baubles, look. Isn't that pretty? You could use this to make those little thingies. I'm very technical. Hang on. Switch across the table. These. You could use this. See, that's the template. Maybe we could use them to make that. So this is a die cut in the annual catalogue. And you can make a little bonbon. Or you could make a Christmas stocking. I love that one. Red dots on the back. And oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's got all the little candy canes. Okay. Oh, we're nearly there. I have shown that one before, I think. That one. Oh, no, I've shown that one before. I won't go through that one. I'll just tell you about that one. That's the Walk in the Forest. So I did use this a few weeks ago in my live. And this is the one that's making a difference. So if you go to your catalogue, into the beginning of your catalogue here, right at the front, there, making a difference. So this is page 5. So if you buy this set, Stampin' Up give back $4.25 to support organisations dedicated to spreading cheer and providing those support to those in need. So if you want to find out who they send it to in Australia, I can find out. I don't know at the tip of my fingertips here, but I can find out. They, you know, I've found out in the past for the different ones they do. They always do one every year, and I love that idea because it means when you buy a product, some of that's going to help other people. Very nice. So this is the oxidized. Oh, I've got another one there. Hang on. See this one. The oxidized one. They're called oxidized copper. So you've got one that's copper and one that's got the, I think it's Lost Lagoon in there. Oh no, Pretty Peacock. Pretty Peacock. Yeah, it's a bit hard to see the colour out there. It's looking a bit blue on the screen, but it's actually closer to the Pretty Peacock colour, which was this, that colour. Okay, so that's the oxidised one. And we've got, oh, this one. Now I made a little box for my ribbons. Look, I just covered a Skittles box that I had. An empty one, of course. I've used all the Skittles and just used some of the paper. So I pulled the box apart. I've actually made a template so that I can use it in classes and make another box and just cover it with your paper. It only covers over that much, but you can use part of your paper, not all of it. Isn't that lovely? That's what I did with it. I'll just show you the other papers. So that's the one I had on the box. So this has just got one of each, and they're single-sided. And they're Night of Navy. This goes really nicely with that Oh Holy Night one. Little stars. Beautiful. So that is all of that box. There's only a couple of things in the other box, so I'll just be quick on that one. Not long like that one. So this is my, do you remember what was in there? Let's see. I got catalogues, a couple of things. I got some more of these pads. So as a demonstrator, I like to buy some of the things to use in my classes and share with people. And this was on sale for demonstrators only. So if you like these things and you're a demonstrator, or you'd like to be a demonstrator, let me know. They're just nice. They're just nice to use, even if you want to just use them for yourself. And they're just pads that we can write your shopping list on. I just like them. They're gorgeous. And I've got some more catalogues, so if you don't have a catalogue, I now have my new catalogues. Some of them already went out in the mail. I've got a few more now, and these are, I just got another packet of coasters while they were on sale. So when I do my classes, I put coasters on the table. They're so lovely. Look at them. You can only buy these as the Demonstrator, which is why they're in a separate order. So they've got the Stampin' Up logo. Stampin' Up. Some of them are different. They've all got the Stampin' Up logo on them. And then that one's got a little... Oh, look, that almost matches this set. Look. They're gorgeous. Oh, I've got 3 sets of those now, so I'll have to make bigger classes, won't I? That's okay, Di. We better make one card, just a quick one. What time is it? How are we going? I started a little bit earlier tonight so that we wouldn't be too late. We'll just pop this over here. Right, put this over the table. Now I haven't printed out my, that's what I didn't do. I didn't print out my current host code, but if you're looking for it, just ask me, or it's on the, actually I should put it into my comments, shouldn't I? Where are we here? Oh, Jack is on the table. Maybe we'll use the new one that I just got. Not sure what I'm going to do tonight. No idea whatsoever. I just thought play with something. This is one of the cards that I made and I've had showing in my posts. I love this. So pretty. That ribbon is just gorgeous. Look at it. Right, let's just move my little microphone, sorry. Make sure it is. Just got to bring that down a bit. So that you can hear me. Oops, keeps moving. Sorry. Oh dear. Staying where I wanted to. Just try not to bump it. These are so pretty. Let's open them. Oh, hi Wendy. You're waiting to go to the Queen's Gallery in London and you're watching me. Oh, I feel greatly honoured. That's lovely. Oh, I've been watching your trip. Wendy's somewhere. Where's the Queen's Gallery? Oh, in London, sorry. You've been all over the place though, haven't you? Showing me lots of different embroideries. Look at these. It's very exciting. Love seeing people's things they find on their trips. They're beautiful. They are just really pretty. Maybe we'll have to use them. Let's leave them out. Right. That's glow in the dark stuff. I don't think I'll use that tonight. You know that. It's got bubble bath. Gold. I love the gold ones. Does it show me the colours? It might tell me the colours in the catalogue. Let's see what colours they say. Page 53. So this one, oh, it matches that garden paper. Maybe I'll get a bit of that out. I don't have the stamp set, but the bling has 120 adhesive backed pieces, 30 each of 4 colours, 3mm and 5mm, garden green, gold, petal pink, and pretty peacock. Oh, it's petal pink. I thought it was bubble bath, but there you go. It's very beautiful. Oh, maybe I'll just grab a piece of that paper because that was really pretty, wasn't it? And I've been going on about pretty peacock. And I've got a piece right here, so maybe we'll just do that. You go and find that paper that I just buried under everything. Oh. There we go. Look at that. We'll just make a quick little card tonight. And then go and write. So, what else have we got happening? What else have I've written a couple of notes. Oh, the 26th of November is my stall at Pyrmont, Christmas in Pyrmont. So I'll have cards there and a few things. I've got card and copper planned for Saturday, but I haven't got anyone booked in at the moment, so that may or may not go ahead unless someone books in between now and then. So basically with my card and copper, I do it locally in Pyrmont in a cafe, and I have kits. So the idea is you buy a kit for yourself, and then the classes, you pay me for the class as well. So it's all in my events calendar on my Stampin' Up page if you want to know more about that, or just send me a message and I'll happy to help you with all that. Let me go and find where is my, I'll go find my mental block. I've got a mental block, can you tell? Right, where were we? My host code. Okay, so my host code for September, I'll just copy that and see if it'll copy into a comment, because I haven't printed it. See if that goes. That's the code anyway, in that comment there, the host code. I don't know if I can copy the link. Let's copy the link address, see if that works, in case anyone wants it. Oh yeah, there we go. You can click on that link and it'll add the host code to your order automatically and link you to me. Of course, if you're a demonstrator already, you can buy your own things. That's fine too. So Stampin' Up are having a free day of card making on the 7th of October. So there'll be more details about that on the website, and it'll be on my Stampin' Up page as well. Yep, it's already on there. So if you go to my fionafernandez.stampinup.net page and go to specials, you'll always find my host code on that page, but it's right, you've got to scroll down for that, and my calendar of events is down the bottom of that, like a short list of it as well. My events are under the events tab. And of course my projects, I put my projects up. What have I got in my projects? I think I put one up the other day for you. And of course, if you want to get my emails, just make sure you click on my, get my emails from me. There's a thing on there for that as well. Where did that thing go? Oh, here it is. Yeah, I've put this up on there. So I made this with my granddaughter. And this is just one of just casing the catalogue. Put a different ribbon in it than they had in the catalogue. And it was very simple. You just die cut things out and stamp the Mary. And it's at the beginning of your catalogue. And here. So if you can't think of things to do, just flip through the catalogue. Here it is, look. And we just varied it ourselves. I used the same paper, and that was out of that paper. The Walk in the Forest one. That's so cute. And you can even make one of those to go on a card. Like, you don't have to use it as a tag. You can stick it on a card and make it a card. There you go. Oh, it's your hand. Okay, what colour paper will we put on here? Shall we eat cake? I hope your day is filled with joy. You could even do the little stamp of the flower. I quite like, oh, I like all of them. And you know, when I looked at this in the in the book, I didn't think I was going to like this. I just sort of went, looking at it. Now that I've got it in my hand, I'm like, oh, that's actually quite pretty. I think I'll do, I don't know whether to do a floral or a straight line. What's on the back of that one? I quite like this one. Whoop. So there's a stamp on there that fits onto this. I'm just wondering whether I really like that paper too. Isn't that pretty? Let's get this out because I'll have to punch this a bit. I think I've still got some cardboard in here. So I keep old packets of things like this, packet of biscuits, so that I can punch my bits out. Because you'll find on these, you'll get a bit of oil around the edges. See how it's all oily? So you want to do that on a piece of scrap. Before you do it on your nice card. I didn't put that enough. I didn't push that enough now. Just keep going until you get rid of some of the oil. I'm getting there. I think that should do. It's pretty, oh, it's still a little bit on there. Still a bit. Let's pull that bit off. You'd always keep one of them actually to mask with. Ah, that's what I should be doing. Masking. Got a team challenge on at the moment. Doing cards with masking. When they're going, what am I doing wrong? I'm stuck. It's getting stuck in there. That'll do. Just give it a bit of a wipe. Bit of tissue here. Okay, where is my white? It's over here somewhere. Just got to grab my white cardboard. I was travelling with all my papers in my bag. This one got a bit damaged. So this one is going to be my cut it up piece. So we'll just chop a bit of that off. Yeah, it's got a big ridge in it. See? Okay, let's get this stuff off the table. So this one is a photopolymer stamp set. I like them because you can see right through them. And you know what I forgot to do, don't you? Wet my chamois. Let's see how we go. Oh, it's still wet. That's good. from my travelling, so just give them a wash. Oh, there's a cute little flower in there. This matches really nicely with this paper. What colour will we do? Okay, so the one's got the line around it. I think I'll use that one. Right, I'm going to fix this thing up a bit. Come up a little bit. Fix my camera up. Okay, so when you're stamping on this with the polymer, photopolymer, it's good to use a Stampin' Piece mat under it. And I'll just use a bit of something. What colour will we do? I think I'll stick with the peacock. Now, I've got that in my bag. Got all my inks packed away. Packed up. Ready to use while I was away. And they're all still packed in the box. I only just started unpacking today. I'm just going to test this out first. Right. Oh wow, that stamped nicely to start with. Look at that. Very nice. Go this way. On camera. I'm going to make sure I'm on camera. That's nice. Maybe we'll do the words with the red. The Poppy Parade. What have we got here? What will we do? Let's eat cake. It's been my birthday a lot, so a lot. I had a lot of a birthday. It's still going. It's been wonderful. So you could put that little stamp in there too. Look, the little flower. I wonder whether to put the little flower in there. Like a little feature. Will that be too much flowers? Maybe it'll be too much. Yeah, I'll do that on another one. What else have we got? Sending you lots of love and hugs. I hope your day is filled with joy. I think I'll do that one. Right, let's just test it out first on my bit of paper. Oh, what a pretty stamp. Look at that. I love that. It's so gorgeous. It's really fine. Very pretty. Right. That way. Clean that off a bit more, get all that red off. Just give it a really good rub with your chamois. And if you can't get it all off with that, use your Stampin' Scrub. It's one of these things. And it just opens up like that. You've got a wet side and a dry side. You just spray the Stampin' Mist. Wherever my Stampin' Mist is gone. Can't find it. Where is it? Oh, must be on the table somewhere. Here it is. Stampin' Mist. You just spray it on one side and then you rub your stamp on it. Actually, there's probably enough on there. Give it a good rub. The red will stain your stamps a bit though, but don't worry about it. It doesn't come off like onto other things. But test it on a bit of paper first. Make sure it's okay. Right, that's looking nice. Let's get that off the table. I'm just going to line that up. And I'll just go halfway down, squeeze it, I'm squeezing with my left hand till I get it in the right position. So I'm just releasing and squeezing a little bit, so now I've got it, just so it's holding it. Here we go. Lovely. And then we just need to cut this down. Roll that up. Nice quick card tonight. Just try to find my trimmer. Stuff everywhere. I'll have to do a masking card another day. But there's a tip for you all, my team, if any of you are watching. Alright, I'm going to cut this one down to 10 by 14.35. Now keep your little pieces like that, won't you? Because you could use them. See, that's so pretty too, isn't it? See, that would look nice on that as well. Look. So many ideas. So you could even put that across there and put that there. There's another quick card. Look at that. So many ideas. No, I'm going with the lines tonight. Don't get distracted, Fiona. I'm going with this one. I'm going to cut this one down a bit smaller because I don't want it to take up the whole card. So I'd say about there to there. There to there, you like that? There. So it's about 7.5. And then I want to go, let's just put it on a card and have a look. About there. I might put that down a bit because I want to see that flower. Seven and a half, that's, let me have a look, 7.5, 1, 2, 3, so if we go 1, 2, 3, and I could even put that back on, although you won't notice it. I could put a bit of ribbon under there. Oh, maybe I won't worry about that. Let's have a look. You know, I've got bits of white over here laying on the desk. I like that big flower. Yeah, let's be different. Let's put it over there. And you could even put a nice glitzy bit of ribbon in there. I'm just wondering about this coppery one. Different, isn't it? look like? I think I like that. Go use a bit of that. Okay, so this one I'm going to cut to the width of the card, which is 10.5. And then I'm going to stick this on there. I think the tear and tape, let's have a look. Tear and tape that. Not sure if it'll be too wide. Might be the same width, look. It's the same width. That's handy. Grab one of these. So this is the little silicone mat, silicone sheet. Let's see if anyone's talking to me. Sorry, my comments stopped stopped going through the scroll. Sometimes they do that. Okay. So if you go over the end of it, and go right down the middle of it. To the edge. Okay. And then I'm going to go over the end like that. Alright, we'll get that going in a minute. Let's get this going. Find my glue. Ah, it's a new one. Just be careful when you get a new one because they can come out really fast. Let's put a bit of glue on that. Where's my glue thing? There it is. Stick that in there. Which way have we got the card open? Have I got it open the right way? Right. Here's the opening. Just put that on there, make sure it's all centered. So pretty. See, that'd make a nice card even without the, like just with the bit of ribbon and that, if you want to keep it really simple. You don't need heaps of glue, just a little bit, just enough to hold it there, because it glues really well. I know with all these lines it might be a bit tricky seeing if you've got it the right centered or not. So I'm just going to pop my ruler up, and go 1.5 to that edge and 1.5 to that edge, and then we can line it up on this white line. Although those lines, are they straight? No, they're not. They've got a bit of a wobble in those lines, so don't be put off by that. Check with a ruler if you need to. 1.5. You see that one's in a tiny bit more. I know it's probably not that noticeable because of the wobbly lines. And then I'm going to put the ribbon on here. I'm only going to go over at the ends a tiny bit. No, maybe I should go a bit more. And then we'll stick it on as well. Right, I'm going to pull that off there. I'm going to put it on here again. I'm just going to leave that piece underneath there. That will stick to the mat a tiny bit, but it won't stick to the mat if you know what I mean, because it's a silicone mat. just going to put that bit there to put my finger on it so it doesn't stick to me. And you want to line this up exactly on that sticky. I've gone too far over that end, it doesn't matter. As long as it goes over the ends, they don't have to be even. And take your tape off. Put that over the end. That one's gone a bit chunky there. Something's on it. I'm just going to cut that off. And then that's stuck down nicely. And then we'll just put another piece over the top of that. Oh, it's stuck to my finger. Okay. Oh dearie me, my finger's not that my thumbnail broke the other day. There's not much of it. No, we don't want that. I want that there. So I can see that flower. So I'm going to put this about there. Just line it up with one side. Before you stick it down, have a good look at it. Make sure it's straight. I feel like it's not. It's 4.5 and 4.5. Yep, good. There we go. Oh, that's really pretty, isn't it? Just gives it that extra little bit of glitz. And then we'll put this one up on the dimensionals. Oops, all my dimensionals fell out. Where are they? That's a really nice punch, I like that. Have I got enough? Have I got enough? Oh, do I want one in the middle? Oh, I should have put them by either side of that thing. Forgot about that. I was going to go either side of it. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Where's that? Take your pick tool. Miss you. Take your pick tool. Just go like this with it. Look, you can get most of them off like that. If you can't do it with your fingernails. Righto, let's get that on there and then we'll add some bling. That in the middle, we'll go there. And that way we can still see that rose in the middle. If it's a rose, I want some of this. Well, I won't use the gold now because I've used copper. So I think we'll go with one of these, some of these dark ones. Although you could even do the pink, couldn't you? Can't decide which bling to use. Anybody there? Is anybody here? Is anyone still here? What colour bling will I use? Oh, I think the pink might clash with that one. I'm quite liking the dark one. Oh, no comments. Okay, I'll go dark. Not dark, Fiona, dark. Oh, green. This Diana. This one, the dark one, the peacock. That's what I've got on my thing here. Pretty peacock. Dark. Oh, Stephanie's there too. Thank you, ladies. So nice to have you along. I'll stick one there. We've only got 2 sizes. Maybe I'll put 2 there. Maybe that will do there instead of it all on the card. What do you think of that? Is that okay? I think I like it there because you can see them, and it brings that the other green into it. Yep. Okay, look, it's 9:23. I started at 8 o'clock because I was doing a live unboxing. I think I've done okay for a quick card. But that is a really quick and easy card to make. So that's a brand new set that came out last week. This one. So when you finish with your punch, you just push it together and slide the clip up. Put your tools away so you know where to find them next time. And we've made a card this week. Yay! So if you wanted to do masking with this, you could use that one and use your brush around it on a piece of, let's do a little tiny bit of a sample on this one. Or you could do, let's just do a bit of this for a second. Let's just get a little bit of paper to lean on. Just do it on this side. It's all marked, that card, but just to give you an idea. So you could go around it. See how it gives you a nice border? You could do that on a card, and you could even do another colour. Actually, you could even do another colour in there. Go darker again. Look. You could do all different colours like that. Or you could do the inside. And of course you can just get a sticky to hold them down. Or you could do it out of that, cut it out of the masking paper that they've, I went a bit bad there. Whoops. Whoops. A bit dark in the middle. Start on the thing you're not using, not the middle. You get the drift. Oh well, it doesn't matter anyway. It can be whatever you want it to be. See? And then you can just stamp over the top of it. Yes, here we go. Here's some masking. So Stampin' Up have some masking paper, which is like this. I've got a cat here, a cat that I prepared earlier, that I used earlier. So basically it's just sort of a bit of sticky paper, a bit like your sticky notes. I just can't get it off, hang on. So you cut out the shape you want, and then peel the paper off like this, and that's sticky. So then you stick it down on what you're doing, and then you just go around it like this, so it doesn't move, like that, and then you peel it off, and you end up, well, it will come off. You end up with that piece. A tip. I stuck it down too hard. There you go, comes off. It's just a little bit stickier than a sticky note, but it gives you a really nice clean edge because it's stuck onto your card. This one, doing it this way, you just have to hold it really securely, but you could use the punch. Let's just do one from that. Actually, let's get a different one. Let's get, what will we get? Let's do a polar bear. Let's do a polar bear. Put it in there. Yep. So cut your polar bear out. Oh, look, it lifted the paper for me. That was nice. And then, so this has got a punch, like obviously because I just punched it out. But then you could put it on a card. So you can either do the, oh, let's get that out of there. Hang on. It's stuck. You can do the polar bear itself, or you can do the polar bear down here. Because if you want to do the inside, you need a little bit more around it. I didn't leave enough around it then. I'm just fiddling around with it. Fiddling around. Okay, let's put a polar bear down there. See, and you just rub him in. Rub your colour on. And try and stay within the, try not to go outside your lines. If you can't do that, you can always just butt another piece up next to it like that. Depends what you're going to do with it. I'm not adding heaps of ink because you don't really need to. Just pull it up really carefully. If you want to use it again, you just go really slow. And of course, well, see, I ripped it. But if you had a bigger area around it, you'd be able to lift it up easier. Ta-da! Stick that back onto the packet. And I could use it again if I want to. There's a bear in there. Go around this one out on the outside. So that'd be a handy one to do if you've got trees and that around it. Got to get his little foot up. Here he is. And I can just keep my little bear over there on the packet. You could keep your sticky sheets out of your stickers from your stamp labels. and stick them on there, because it'll stick a little bit to that, but then you can get it off easily. So that's an idea for you. Lots of ideas. There we go. Right, we better finish up. Thanks for joining me. I hope you have lots of fun stamping and have a great weekend. And yeah, let me know if you want to join any of my classes. Just contact me to find out more. But I will put up the information over the next few days about my October lessons, October classes. Let me move the rubbish off the table. Okay, so that is that and that and that. We won't put the bear there because we've done something different with him. That's my little card tonight. Yeah, give it a go sometime. It's just fun playing with it. And if you don't have the masking paper, just use a sticky note or even just a piece of paper. You just have to hold it down carefully and go slowly. So always brush from the edge first, the bit you're not going to see, onto the bit you're going to see. Unless you like the other effect, of course. Okie dokie. I'll say goodnight to everybody.